past, I've tried to incorporate objectives into my daily routine so that my students would always know what they're learning. But having a limited whiteboard space, I've found that having them somewhere other than on the whiteboard is probably better for the kids. So I've incorporated this small little wall area to have a big idea for the students to understand exactly what that unit is going to be about. So, for example, how do we understand atomic structure? In physical science, there's a whole unit on atomic structure. So this obviously would stay up there for the entire unit. And then I've got 3 different objectives here. So how will I show I've learned it would be their objectives for each day. So I will come over here and maybe put up 1 or 2 every day. So I will be able to describe the charge, relative mass, and location of protons, electrons, and neutrons within the atom. These come straight from the essential standards and the unpacked content. I just copied and pasted and then just changed the beginning to I will be able to, or I will be able to show, or I'll be able to understand. Even these words, the action words, came straight from the unpacked content and the essential standards. So this actually ties in with something I have going on my other side of my room, because I do find value in students knowing the vocab that we're learning each unit, but I don't make my students go through and do vocab words or definitions. I do want them to understand that these are words that they've never seen before and are brand new. So I have a word wall on my bulletin board, and I keep all of the vocab words for 1 unit right here hanging. So as soon as I teach a new word, I can pull it up, pop it over here, and we talk about what it means. Now, am I going to make them do anything? Sometimes at the end of class, if I have an extra minute or 2, I'll be like, guys, take 1 minute with a partner and discuss one of the word wall words. And it's easy. They sit there and they'll say, well, I don't know what dot diagram means. Do you know what dot diagram means? And they'll talk about, well, here's what we learned about dot diagrams the other day. And it's a really good review activity sometimes to pull in the words. And just to keep all of this organized, I have on the back of my cabinet the units labeled with all of the word wall words in them, and then all of the different color-coded objective cards down here. So maybe this is something that you can incorporate into your classroom. It's not science specific. You can use it with any grade level, any subject. The objectives obviously work for any classroom. And if you didn't want to do vocab words, you could even do something like formulas for math or novels or something like that for English. You could obviously incorporate this into whatever you're doing.